We are in Picton, Canada, Ontario, and we are leaving in about an hour to get to Trenton, which will be the beginning of the Trent-Severn waterway the next day, and 43 locks. We're a little apprehensive because not only are there a lot of locks, but it's also fairly shallow and narrow in points. But Picton's nice. We got in yesterday afternoon, and this is just a small little resort hotel that has the marina out in front. That's it. But we ate a late lunch here yesterday when we got in, and we walked downtown, a lot of shops, thrift stores. Amy got a chance to do some thrifting, which she always loves. And so today we're off to continue our journey up to the Trent-Severn. See you there.
Hey everyone, we are at Trent Port Marina and we are staying here tonight, and then tomorrow we will be going and entering the Trent-Severn Canal system, which has 43 plus locks. It's going to take us at least 8 days to get through, so it will be an adventure. We are really happy with this marina. It is big, it's clean, it's got great facilities, got grocery store nearby, restaurants nearby. It's fabulous. So we're excited about staying here tonight, and then excited about getting down the Trent-Severn tomorrow night.
All right, well, we're at the beginning of the Trent-Severn waterway. That is the lock number 1. We have 43 locks to go. It's probably going to take us about a week. We'd like to be through it in a week if at all possible. It opens up at 9 o'clock this morning, and then we lock through several locks right away. Our goal would try to be through up to Hastings, Ontario by tomorrow night, Petersburg the following night, and then we've got some weather potentially that may keep us tied up for a day. We're not sure. We're going to try to make as much progress as we can to get through the Trent-Severn, but also enjoy the trip. It's going to be a lot of locks and some new adventure.
Times have changed, our kids are getting worse. They want to obey their parents, they just want to fart and curse. Should we blame the government or blame society?
Or should we blame the images on TV?
No, blame Canada!
Blame Canada!
With all the beady little eyes and flapping heads so full of lies.
Blame Canada! Blame Canada!
We need to form a full assault.
It's Canada's fault!
Don't blame me for my son Stan.
Good morning. It's from South. It is 5:45 in the morning. We're in Hastings, Ontario, Canada. We are at the Hastings Marina, is that?
Yep.
Yeah. We are getting an early start today. It's going to get windy later today, and we have to get across
Rice Lake.
Rice Lake, which is one of the largest lakes in Ontario. and we want to get across. It's a shallow lake, and when the winds kick up, it can get kind of hairy out there. So we're trying to get going at sunrise this morning. So we're with Sophie walking her real quick, and then hope to get out of here. What do you think?
6:15 at the latest.
Yeah, so we'll give her a nice little walk this morning. Hoping to get a pretty long day in today, and then probably be up at a wall somewhere on one of the locks, right?
Go Chiefs!
Oh yeah, it's
Preseason
day. Yep. All right. This is lock 21 on the Trent Severn. It's the largest hydraulic lift lock in the world. You can see one is up. We're going to be going in the one that is actually down right now. And the whole thing lifts up like a giant cake pan. And then you just go inside and then it lifts the entire thing up. So that's what we'll go in, and we'll take some video as we get to the top.
There's something in water around here. It's more than just boats and beers. It's new friends, old songs, sunsets, sing-alongs, the problems that disappear. And it don't matter where you're from or who you know, just pull up slow. You wanna tie up, put your feet in the water, pop a coat top, just float like a bobber. And it don't matter if you master craft or you fast tracker, it don't matter. Tie up, cozy up again, put a little sun on that farmer's tent. Leave your troubles on the bank and your gas in the tank. Just worry about what's in your cup and tie up. Tie up. No drama in the no-wake zone. Just pull it in the cocktail cove. Just laughing and lying and sunburn, frying the good times in stereo. Get a tube full of crickets and some bull peanuts. Get your name buzz and tie up. Put your feet in the water, pop a cold top, just float.
Hey everybody, we are at Young's Point Lock, a little over mile 104 on a 240-mile journey across the Trent Severn waterway. It was a long day yesterday.
7 locks?
7 locks and 40-something miles probably, right? 12 hours. The locks take a long time. We've got about an hour and a half journey this morning before we get to the next lock. We're gonna leave and get in line. Hopefully we'll get through the first pass on the lock. Hasn't been super crowded, but there are definitely boats on the water this weekend. Haven't seen a lot of loopers, maybe half dozen along the way. So that's a nice little lock spot. We didn't pay for this. We just tied up against the wall, ran the generator last night. Pretty little area, but off we go.
Off we go.
See you next time.
Troubles on the bank and your gas in the tank. Just worry about what's in your cup. Tie up. Tie up. Trim's just right. Sun's on blast. Got rednecks and a high glass floating around. Getting trailer trashed.
We got here early so that we could make sure we were through the first lockage going upstream, and really pretty place. We got about 40 miles to go from here to get to a marina that we're hoping to stay at tonight. So we wanted to make sure we got through this lock. We got 12 miles after this lock of good open water, which will allow us to make some time hopefully today. We have 7 locks to go through though, so it could be a big challenge to get to Starport Marina. So we're gonna try to make it. It seems like good travel weather this morning for sure, and not too bad this afternoon, though the winds will pick up again. But we are sitting here waiting to go on the Trent Severn. All right, we've hit the top of the Trent Severn, and now from now on we'll be going down to the Georgian Bay over the next 2 days. So we are at the highest point, and now we're in a big hydraulic lock that's dropping us down. Good morning. We are at Starport Marina and the top of Lake Simcoe in Ontario, Canada. We're continuing on the Trent Severn waterway. We stayed at this marina last night. We got in a little after 4 o'clock. Place closes at 4, but they stayed later to help us fill with fuel and dock our boat. It's actually a very large marina. It looks small when you first come in, but it goes back. We're parked in a covered slip, which is nice, way in the back. The restroom facilities are huge. Amy's taking a shower while Sophie and I take a morning walk here before we get underway. But really, really nice marina. Real pretty country. This Lake Simcoe is a very pretty lake. We continue on our journey. Today is Tuesday. We hope to be through the Trent Severn by end of Wednesday and start in Georgian Bay. So we're making good progress. We've had decent weather. It's supposed to really get nice, but we've had decent weather the last 4 or 5 days. Some rain, some wind, but nothing that we couldn't travel in. So I guess we should be happy about that. So overall, a good stay here at Starport. Would be a nice marina to spend a day or another day at if you had anything close by. But this is out in the farmland of Ontario, Canada, so there's not much here besides all the great facilities at the marina itself. So off we go. First area for Sophie to be able to get off leash and run around a little bit. It's an off leash area of the marina. We found a place for her to play.
Oh. Yeah, there was this. Oh, I am not happy. What are you gonna do? Shit. Why did you let her do that?
There was what?
A raccoon on our boat.
But look how happy she is.
Okay, so the big chute is like a rail car that's lifting us out of the water. As you can see from there we were, that was all underneath the water and now it's above the water. Say hi to our YouTube friends.
Is this your first time going through this?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
It's really nice.
the first and last. I'm never doing 43 locks ever again in my life. What? I said this.
Would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? Would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? We float among the stars together, you and I. For we can fly up and away, my beautiful balloon. The world's a nicer place in my beautiful balloon. It wears a nicer face in my
This is Sportsman's Lodge Marina, and we're on the island part of the marina, which is back behind there. Has its own restrooms and showers, which are in that house here. We had rain last night, as you can see, but that's where the restrooms and showers are. And we had dinner at the lodge, which was really good. They have a ferry. It's basically a pontoon that comes back and forth, and all you have to do is ring the bell. There's a bell over there. You can see it on that wood stand. You ring that, and they bring the pontoon over and give you a ride over to the other side if you like. We're going to be leaving. This is in Killarney, Ontario, and we're going to be leaving here in about a half hour or so on our way to Spanish Ontario. That's our next stop as we start to go into the North Channel. We have just left the Georgian Bay. We're in between the Georgian Bay and the North Channel, and we'll be leaving the Georgian Bay area today and moving into the North Channel, which we plan to be in for several days until we make our way back to the States. So we're getting through Canada. It's been great, but we're looking forward to getting back home.